Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome to the July meeting for the Greatest Dreamers. My name is Heather Pratt. I am the director for this group. And I'm losing hair and it's tickling. And you are most likely in my downline or you were invited here by one of our amazing group members. And we're so excited to have you here to share some Cincy spirit with you guys. Today is our normally scheduled meeting. It's not for me because I'm recording this, but I'm recording because I am out of town. I wasn't sure I would be available. Y'all know how I feel about the whole consistency thing, and making sure y'all get content on that regular thing every second Thursday at 7:30. If you are on the page, you will get either a Facebook Live with me with some sort of content, or there's going to be a recording there for you to watch. The important thing is that you're learning, you're growing, you're showing up so you can go up. And I'm so excited that you're tuning in tonight, or today, or this morning, or whenever you're choosing to watch the replay. I want to say kudos, congratulations. Y'all have knocked it out of the park. The last 3 months have absolutely blown my mind. Having a pretty good start to July. I haven't compared it to the last few months because comparison is the thief of joy. My mind is telling me we're not quite as hurried along as we have been in the past few months, but if I find out, then I'm going to be sad, and I don't want to be sad. I just want to celebrate all of the great things that have been going on, because I know y'all are going to catch the uptake the further we go into the month, because that's what y'all do, because you're awesome. Last month we sold almost $17,000 worth of Cincy. There are only 55 of us in this group, and I think that we had like 16 zeros. I don't remember, and I'm not going to look it up. Excuse me. So there's a small portion of people doing the biggest chunk of the sales. No reason why everybody can't get in on these sales, but some of y'all have some tremendous momentum now in the heat of July, on the verge of tripping right along into the fall selling season, which is always Cincy's busiest. So I have some conversations tonight about momentum. If you have it, how to keep it, if you want more on top of what you've got already, and if you've missed out the last 3 months, it is not too late for you to jump on this crazy train and ride it all the way to the bank, or wherever Cincy's going to send us next summer in this fall in this incentive trip, right? Okay, so let's start out with those of you who are on a pretty good track for momentum. You have been selling Cincy, you have been doing online parties, you've been offering the opportunity, had some people join under you. You're just in a really good season and you don't want it to stop. But you're like, woo, I'm getting kind of tired. What do I need to do? Well, here's the thing. You need to just keep doing it. Keep doing whatever magic that you are doing. Keep talking to the people. Keep asking them to host. Keep asking them to share Cincy. Keep doing everything you're already doing. And I know it's hard. Sometimes I know you don't feel like it. You need to recognize that the people that have said yes to you in the last 3 months may not want to say yes right now because they're in good shape. So you're going to have to ask somebody different, whether that means tapping into a different circle that you already have, or it means going out and meeting new people, or maybe some of these customers you've picked up in the last 3 months can give you some referrals. Start talking to them and say, hey, are you loving your Cincy? If the answer is yes, would you mind posting on your social media and tagging me in it? That's a super simple, super fast, no contact way for them to help you out. So don't stop doing what you're doing, and tap into those new people, or maybe they're not new to you, but new customers, or the existing customers, or whoever's buying from you. Or, if they're joining, obviously, then encourage them to join. I know time becomes an issue. If you are one of the developing leaders for this group, I did a training. I just did it live, but it's going to replay on Monday night. So make sure you go watch that. If the time thing is a problem, I get it. We have a lot going on. If you are not a developing leader yet, because you don't have your first teammate, talk to your sponsor and say, hey, what is this business Heather is talking about on how to figure out how to do this? I don't feel like I have time She says she's got the magic cure. What is it? Talk to me. If I am your sponsor, reach out to me. If you don't want to talk to your sponsor, you want to talk to me to direct, that's okay too. And the point is we all have the time to work this business, because at the root, it's really not that hard or that much of a time suck. So if you already have momentum, keep doing the things. Don't stop. You got this. You've done it before. You can do it again. If you are doing well, you've got great momentum, but you want some more. Because we always, I mean, by nature, we always want more. It's a conversation we've been having with our 7-year-old lately. We always want more. And that's not a bad thing when it comes to your business. It's good to want more business, to do the good things that you're doing for yourself and for your family through this business. So how do you get more? Well, like I said, don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep it up and utilize the things, the people, I shouldn't call them things because they are people. Utilize those people you've come in contact with that you've sold to, or you've asked or you've talked to during this momentum season. I hope you kept a list of who you asked. If not, you got a good memory. Use it. Got a good brain. Those people that told you no last month, the month before, maybe they're ready to say yes now. Ask them. So go back to those no's. See if you can't get a yes. Be providing excellent customer service in a season where shipping times are a little bit longer than typical. Just so you know, the last time I checked the product list, if you watched the video I did on Wednesday afternoon about keeping track of the product list, I'm telling you, I am literally, this is my agenda. It sits on my desk. If I go to this week, oh, I pulled it out. I can't even tell you. I am keeping, there it is. I am keeping my product list folded up in my agenda, so it reminds me every morning to go check and see what new things have sold out. But make sure you're providing excellent customer service. You're letting people know if they order online, you're thanking them for their order, you're touching base with them when it ships, you're touching base with them again to make sure that they got it. And then later on, you're touching base with them maybe to see if they need anything more. Or you're telling them if they ordered Bring Back My Bar, or they ordered Spring Summer Scents, hey, these are going away. Do you need more before it's gone? Not everybody is going to be ready for fall and winter scents come August. I'm just saying, it is still hot, people. So make sure you're giving really good customer service. Once you have the orders in hand, if they're parties, make sure you're getting them out to people in a timely manner. If you have a host who is helping you with that, stay in touch with the host to make sure they're getting it done, and touch base with those customers to make sure they got it, okay? The other thing is follow-up. Those people that ordered back in March and April, they probably need some more stuff. And guess what? If they ordered back in March and April, they probably ordered some spring summer scents that are not going to be available on August 1st. Make sure they know that. It's not about begging for a sale. It's about providing customer service to say, hey, it's going away. Do you need some more? Or just a, hey, it's going away. I'm having to do that with all of my Bring Back My Bar, the ones I mailed stuff to. It's like, hey, it got extended, but it's while supplies last. So if you need anything, let me know. And I let them know that I am placing a bulk order on Monday. So they've got some time. My fingers are crossed, things stay in stock. I'm basing it on the fact that a bunch of those are supposed to be back on Monday. It's a crazy season, friends. So if you have momentum, don't stop doing the good work that you're doing. If you're wanting to get more momentum, or you're wanting to build on the momentum, provide excellent customer service and do your follow-up. It also means following up with the people who have already gotten orders even recently. And you need to find your follow-up system, whatever it is. I personally use Amy and I love it to pieces, but not everybody has that in their budget. Totally understand. I used a binder system for years and it was fantastic. And if Amy didn't exist, that's 100% what I would be using right now. If you want more details, let me know. I'm not going to get into that tonight. But binder system, follow-up system, not necessarily binder, follow-up system, key to long-term success and sustainability. So there are some of you out there who have not tapped into the crazy train that has been the Scentsy business since April. Hashtag Active in April kicked off, and I do have your prizes. They are here. They will be mailed next week. Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I have to throw it in there because life's crazy. But you've missed out. You have fallen into the COVID-19 excuse train, or excuse pit, I should say. Or maybe you have struggled with, having to school your kids at home, or maybe you've been laid off, or maybe you have had some sort of instability with your job. Maybe it's even food instability, housing instability, whatever the case may be. I 100% sympathize, 100% understand, but it's time to stop making excuses, and it's time to start taking advantage of all of these people who want what we have to offer. I was watching a training from Amy, Amy being the app, not a person, Amy. Janessa Oriole did, I don't even know when she posted it. I'm usually the slow as Christmas to watch those, but she was talking about direct sales often flourishes when there's an economic downturn. And it's because people are looking for something different. And whether they are looking for retail therapy, and so they're shopping online, which has been happening a lot in this season, or people decide, I'm not working, I'm going to try my hand as an entrepreneur, and the cheapest way to be an entrepreneur is direct sales. But you've got to get out of that excuse pit in order to tap into that historical fact, figure, whatever you want to call it, report that direct sales flourishes in this kind of a season. So get moving. Momentum is all about movement. You can't sit still and expect the stuff to land in your lap. It just doesn't work that way. It's not going to work that way when the world is running normally, and it's not going to work that way in the middle of a virus crisis. So get moving and do the things. If you are brand spanking new, or you don't have much of a customer base, that means you got to get yourself out there. That's a little bit harder in this season because you're probably not meeting people at the grocery store. Although, hello, we have a new thing that we can admire in people. A lot of areas are now requiring masks. If you see a cute mask, tell somebody it's a cute mask. We can't see each other smiling at one another. Tell them they have a cute mask. It's another way to start up a conversation, to be real, if you are out and about. If you are holed up at home, staying safe that way, you're going to have to rely on social media. And I don't mean you're going to be annoying posting something about your business every 15 minutes. Nobody likes that. It does not mean that you're going to create a group and you're going to add all 7,000 of your friends on Facebook to that group without a single comment or message or anything. No, that is spammy. It is slimy. It was gross. Nobody likes it. I was invited to a party for another direct sales company a couple of weeks ago, but I wasn't ever actually invited. I was added into a group, and I never once received a personal message about the group, a personal invite. It was just added to a group. I declined. I waited a week and a half, 2 weeks. Never heard a peep from either the person hosting the party or the consultant. And I was interested in the product. I wanted to be invited, but I wanted it to be personal. I didn't want to just get thrown in a group. You know what I mean? So don't do that to people. Send them personal invitations. Post about your business, but post about it personally. This is tied to my computer right now. And it smells so good. I could take a picture of this right now. I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to do something weird so you don't see how horribly messy. How can I do this? Can I do this? Looks kind of weird because it's going to see me on camera. I want to see my phone taking a picture of me. So, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. But Make it personal. Take a picture of yourself. Here, do a selfie. I'll do a selfie while we're on camera. Let me turn it around. So I can post that on Facebook, Instagram, say, hey, it's me and my pod doing a training for my team. Put yourself in it. Use your personal stories. I know we're not all putting makeup on every day. That's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have the makeup. If people are going to recognize your house, take a picture of your warmers. Take a picture of your laundry stuff on your laundry machine. Take a picture of your kid carrying around a buddy. I don't care what it is, but do something personal. Don't just use stock photos. Trying to think of what else. Just be out there, be excited, but don't be annoying and don't be slimy, okay? I will say, if you're going to be posting a whole lot, create a page, invite people to the page, and then they are liking it and they are kind of giving you permission to spam them to a certain degree. I'm interested in your stuff. I am here in your group. Then you can post more in there about it. Ouch, hurt my foot. That wasn't good. Otherwise, if it's on your personal timeline, just throw it in there here and there. You know, there's guidance on how to do that. Gary Vaynerchuk, is that his name? Gary V. Jab, 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 right hook. So he says, give, 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 ask. So make sure you're posting at least 3 non-business things, whether it's a scripture or it's an uplifting quote or it's a picture of your kids or your dogs or your house, whatever. Do at least 3 of those before you post something else about your business. If you can be super sneaky about it, you can do that stuff and have Scentsy in the background and not talk about it, but it might still get attention. Just pro tip. So that's how to get started. And use the promos. I mean, there's a million ways to get started. Go pull out your consultant guide and do the things. Do what it tells you to do. Go back and think about what they emailed you about when you first started. If you're one of the fortunate few who got emails on the regular when you first started, and do that. Do an online party yourself. Invite people to it. If you have been around for a little while, you have a customer base, but you haven't stayed in touch with them that well, start doing some follow-up with them. Hey, how are you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. How are you? Super simple. I think I said how are you twice in that, but you know what I'm driving at. For everybody, all of the above, use the promos. I am probably going to, that discontinued thingy I showed you, I'm probably going to take a picture of that and I'm going to post it to my social media and say, oh my gosh, we're already selling out of stuff from the spring summer catalog that won't be coming back. Let me know what you need. I'm placing a bulk order on Monday. I hope there's, you know, if you don't want to wait that long or you're scared it's going to sell out, go to my website. Use Bring Back My Bar. Bring Back My Bar was extended, but it's only while supplies last. If it sells out, it's gone. Get it now or add it to your Scentsy Club. I did my monthly newsletter today. I stressed Scentsy Club. I did a social media post. I stressed Scentsy Club. So I'm starting to build that bridge. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going to hit them hard with how easy the new Scentsy Club is going to be. And I'm really going to push people and encourage people, not push in a mean way, but be like, hey, this is the thing. This is what you want to be in. And my goal as a leader is to get 500 PRV every month from Scentsy Club. That is my goal, to be having that by the end of this year. Fingers crossed, we shall see. So that's how to get started. Just get moving. Do the things. Take action. You can't sit on your rump and hope it works out. That's not going to work. Okay? So if you have momentum, don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep it up. I see how you are. They're just being goofy. Lord help me. And I'm traveling with those goofballs tomorrow. If you have the momentum, keep it up. Don't stop doing what you're doing. You may see that you're getting more no's because you've asked a lot of your circle. You've got to expand your circle. through referrals, whatever. If you want more, want to expand that momentum, you got to provide excellent customer service, do your follow-up, keep meeting more people, keep getting introduced to more people, expand that network. If you're just starting or you're relaunching, you got to get moving. You got to take action. You got to do the things. Okay. Don't sit on your rump. Do something. Well, I mean, technically you could sit on your rump, but at least be moving your fingers. Okay. Or your thumbs. Also, don't discount if you're doing that, whatever groups you are in. Are you a mom? Join a mom's group. Are you a dad? Be in a dad's group. Are you an educator? Be in an educator's group. Meet people that way. It's harder to meet people right now. Social media was supposed to be about meeting people and staying in touch with people we already knew, just in case you forgot. Also, don't forget to use the promos. That's what they're there for. Letterboard sold out in 3 hours, 4 hours. It's still super cute. You can still order it. It's on back order. I don't know when it's going to come in. I need to look that up if they posted it, but it would make a super cute teacher gift for December, and I bet they'll be in by then. Don't quote me on that. But that's kind of the direction I'm going with it. You can't get it now, but you can get it later. And, you know, who on your Christmas list would like one of these? So use those promos, what they are. First, foremost, everybody above, everybody in here, if you want to succeed, if you want to create momentum, if you want to expand your momentum, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. Our message at church this past Sunday, yes, I'm going to go there, was about getting out of the boat. So it was all about when Jesus was talking to Peter and asking Peter to get out of the boat. So initially, when Jesus met Peter, Jesus came to Peter in his boat. Peter was a fisherman. He was the son of a fisherman. He was a grandson of a fisherman. The boy, the man, was comfortable in his boat. He knew his boat. Jesus came to him on the boat initially. Okay? As they built that relationship, Jesus and Peter, later on down the road, when they're tight, when they're buds, when they're friends, Jesus did not come to the boat. He asked Peter to step out of his boat, out of his comfort zone, and come to him. Y'all, we got to do that. We got to get out of our comfort zone. You can't see it now. My letterboard warmer says, get out of the boat. For real. It does. Look for it. Oh, I can show y'all later if you want to see it. But that's what I put on there. We can't get comfortable. We got to get out of the comfort zones. We got to meet new people. We got to do things that we don't normally do. Try it. The other thing, Cincy Family Reunion. If you're wanting to have momentum, you're wanting to expand your momentum, you're wanting to make this business work, Cincy Family Reunion. Registration closes tomorrow night, and I mean this from the point of view of when you're going to see this on replay, hopefully. Registration closes at 11:59 Pacific time on July 10th. It is $11. Spare $11 from your commission to pay for Cincy Family Reunion. You don't have to be there live for the training. You're going to have 30 days to watch all of the things. You're going to get a sneak peek at our harvest collection, our holiday collection. You're going to get to see the Bring Back My Buddies. You're going to get to find out where the incentive trip is. You'll probably get to find out where leadership's going to be. You're going to find out where next year's reunion's going to be. Please, Lord, let us be in person. So many sneak peeks, but on top of that, there's going to be tremendous training. There are 80 plus consultants doing breakouts for the expo. Plus Heidi and Orville will each have a speech, and I don't know who else they're bringing in. I know Deb was recording stuff this week. Jason recorded stuff last week. I'm sure some of it is for a reunion and some's for leadership, but it's $11. So worth the investment. The training, the experience, it's going to be different because it's at home, but it's going to be top notch. It's going to be different level, and it's going to be worth every penny of that $11. So if you have not registered and you're wanting to take this business to a different level, go register right now. If you miss the deadline, talk to somebody and see if you can watch with them. Okay. All right. Last, but certainly not least, if you are ready to kick it up a notch, you want to keep your momentum going, you want to get new momentum, go for the incentive trip. I stressed this last week. I talked about it. Shoot for the moon, land among the stars, create a plan, do the things, and try to earn it. And I can quote Yoda, do or do not, there is no try. Either you're going to earn it or you're not. But even if the answer is not, you're still going to improve your business. But you can earn this. I have broke it down from essential consultant to superstar director, and level 1 is definitely doable, but you're going to have to get uncomfortable. You're going to have to get some momentum. You're going to have to talk to people, and you're going to have to do the things. I'm preaching to myself as much as I am you guys. I have already stepped out and gone somewhere. I joined a recruiting group tonight, and I'm going to learn all of the things recruiting because that is my weak point. I'm tired of not doing the things. I want more momentum. I want to take this amazingness where we're at. I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm ready to do the thing. So I've been doing a lot of background personal work to get myself there. Again, it's a time thing. Ask me about it or ask your sponsor after Monday night. But that's all I have for tonight. I love you guys so very much. I'm so proud of the work you've done. I mean, my heart is just bursting with the success stories that I'm seeing coming out of this group. And you know what? I want to see even more. I would love nothing more than to have 100 people in this group by the end of the year who are sharing in this vision, who are taking advantage. And when I say taking advantage, I don't mean that in a mean way or a gross way or in a rude way. It's people are wanting Scentsy, and you are a consultant. If you are not tapping into this, I'm calling the crazy train. If you're not tapping into the momentum that exists, it's not just in Greatest Dreamers, it's within the whole business. You're only hurting yourself. Stop. Do what you came here to do and be a consultant. Be a business owner. Use what they're giving us. Use what's available. I know there's stuff selling out. I know there's slower shipping times. I haven't been yelled at about it yet. If you have, I am sorry. That is their problem, not yours. Take the personality out of it. Just say, it's out of your hands. You can't control when it ships. You don't have to be mean to them. Just say, I am, apologize, even though you don't have control over it. And stay in touch. Be a good serving them, letting them know what's going on. And if you set the expectations in the front, they're not going to annoy you, or they shouldn't. If they do, again, it's their problem, not yours. But I want everybody in here to be capitalizing, maybe that's a better word, better phrase, on what's going on within Scentsy, because I am here to tell you fall is going to be even bigger and even crazier. And I want you all there. I want more people there. I want everybody to be able to reach for some dreams and achieve some goals and do the things. What are you dreaming about? Let's make it happen. All right, I'm going to go because my time is probably just about up. I love you guys. I am out of town this weekend, but I will be on social media late in the evening. I'm sure if you have questions, ask. There are also other amazing leaders in this group that can answer it. If you specifically want it from me, personally message me. I will get to you. I promise. I'll be taking breaks. I'm not working solid the whole time, I'm sure. But if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. That's what we're here for. And we love you so much. I will see you later. Bye.